Oh, am I mom? Hey, this is Richard Blackstone with today's Create One Love Note. Yes, I want to get serious for just a second. Okay, second up? Okay, thank you. Okay, back to the fun. Hey, Richard Blackstone, and I'm going to read you a love note today, and it is specially designed for you, by you, through me. Okay? Because this love note is exactly what you need to hear today. Okay? So I'm glad you're here. Okay, with that introduction, let's see what the love note has to say. You know, because I do these video love notes, I don't read, these come from our archives, they're about a year old, so I don't read them before I do them, because I want to get the same thing. So let's see if this note is exactly what you need to hear today, because that applies to me too. I want to see what it is and see if it's what I want to hear today too. So let's experiment here, okay? Love note says, here we go. Be a big cheerleader about heaven. I like it already. I'm in. Oh, okay, let's hear what it says. Be a big cheerleader about heaven. You hear a lot of talk about heaven, and most of it is centered on the idea that it's just a concept or an imaginary place where everything is good and perfect and beautiful. We seem to have been given a story that we are supposed to believe that says heaven is a mystical place that you can only experience after your physical death. That's the story. Well, what if you changed your perspective about not only what heaven is, but also where heaven is? You know, heaven can still be a place that is good, perfect, and beautiful, but instead of waiting until you die to experience it, why not experience it right now? Here on planet Earth. Why not? You know, it's hard to believe that heaven could be any more beautiful than planet Earth. All it takes is a shift in perspective to cause a shift in your belief about where heaven is. And the only thing that keeps us from having heaven on earth is our belief about it. Yay for heaven! Rah rah, shish boo bah! Yay for heaven! Go team heaven! Yeah, it's on the note. It's on the love note. I didn't pull that out of my hat, but boy, I nailed it. You know, I love the idea of being in heaven every day. In fact, that is my perspective. I didn't believe that when I was sleepwalking. I thought, the same old thing. Okay, that's my reward after I die. I get to go to heaven. Well, when I woke up from that, when I started living my life consciously, when I started actually understanding the rules of this game of life on planet Earth, when I actually started to really go deep into knowing the concepts and beliefs about the laws that govern all of creation, then I started changing my perspective about heaven. Because I started looking around every day, because I really got into gratitude. That's one of the keys of this beautiful spiritual journey we're on. And when you really get into gratitude and you're walking around in nature, which I do on a daily basis, then all of a sudden you go, oh my gosh, everything here is beautiful. Everything is absolutely interconnected. All of the elements of nature support me. And I can travel anywhere in the world and get these absolutely gorgeous perspectives about planet Earth. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this is heaven. This is heaven. And the more I thought about it, well, of course it is. Why would heaven be somewhere other than where you are? Why would it be somewhere that you can't even experience until you leave this physical journey? That makes no sense whatsoever. And then, of course, that explains how this unbelievable planet that we're living on is in existence. It's just, we are so blessed to live on planet Earth. It is just it's the water, the rain, the snow, the oceans, the mountains, the deserts, the little iguanas, the butterflies, the sheep, the grasses, it's beyond description, the beauty, the absolute bounty that exists, that we're immersed in. This is heaven. And, when you come to realize that and you live your life that way, all of a sudden you get to be connected to heaven in a way that you had never thought about in your life. Because you always thought it was just somewhere out there, ethereal, and it was pretty boring. You know, the way they kind of teach us, the way they condition us about heaven. I was like, what? You're gonna walk around in clouds all day? Uh, to me, that sounds pretty boring. You know, I'd rather be creating right here, and the perspective I have now is I will be creating even after my physical death. I just keep on creating. That doesn't stop because I'm an eternal being. And so, if I choose to play this game again, that's great. If I don't, I can still create in the ethereal realm. But to have this idea that once you die and go to heaven, it's all over, and you just kind of sit around and play harps, what's that? No, it's right here, right now, and you are in it. You know, one of the theories that I teach constantly is that everything you all ever want, ever, already exists in the present moment of now. Everything exists. And there's only one time, now. And so if that's true, then heaven exists right now, too. It doesn't exist later. I mean, it exists later, too, but later is now. So why not experience heaven now? And be so grateful for it. Because, man, I mean, what a world we live in. It's absolutely gorgeous and bountiful and, you know, oh, God, just... Hey, this is exactly what I wanted to hear today. So it works. It works. Step outside your door. Go for a walk in nature today, please. Please, I beg you. Okay, go. Please, please go in nature today. I don't care how you do it. I don't care how long you do it. Just go out and listen to a tree. Go talk to the grass. It doesn't matter. Just do something because you live in heaven. And the sooner you realize that and the sooner you start appreciating every bit of this beautiful planet that we're living on, the sooner you will get that perspective too. Okay? So that's what we're doing here. Create One Love is helping you with that perspective shift, to shift you out of fear and into love. Love has all the answers. Okay, that's it for today. Go to this website, ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com. Go to that website and pick up this free ebook that I have for you. It is fantastic, and it will change your life. Okay, it's free. Oh, that's all you have to say. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. And until then, as always, live in love. Thank you, amigos.